Let's do some word problems based on sets. In a class of 70 students, 45 students like to play cricket. 52 students like to play Kho-Kho. All the students like to play at least one of the two games. How many students like to play cricket or Kho-Kho? There are two methods of solving this. Let's say method 1. Total number of students equals to 70. Let A be the set of students who likes to play cricket. Let B be the set of students who likes to play Kho-Kho. Hence, the number of students who likes to play cricket or Kho-Kho is A union B. So, number of elements in A union B equals to 70. That is the total number of students. Number of students who likes to play both cricket and Kho-Kho is equal to number of elements in A intersection B. Number of elements in A is equal to 45. Number of elements in B equals to 52. We know number of elements in A union B equals to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. Rearranging this relation, we get number of elements in A intersection B equals to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A union B, that is 45 plus 52 minus 70. So we'll get answer as 27. So number of students who like both the games is 27. Number of students who likes to play cricket, it's cricket, are 45. Number of students who like to play only cricket, out of 45, 27 play Kho-Kho also. So 45 minus 27, which is equal to 18. Therefore, A intersection B is the set of students who play both the games. So number of elements in A intersection B equals to 27. Method 2. Given information can be shown by Venn diagram as follows. Let number of elements in A intersection B equals to x. Number of elements in A equals to 45. Number of elements in B equals to 52. We know that total students equals to 70. So number of elements in A union B equals to 70. We also know the rule number of elements in A union B equals to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. Rearranging, we have to find number of elements in A intersection B, which is considered as x. So x is equal to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A union B, that is 52 plus 45 minus 70, which is equal to 27. So students who like to play only cricket is equal to 45 minus 27, which is equal to 18. Let's do practice set 1.4. Question 1. If number of elements in A is equal to 15, number of elements in A union B equals to 29, number of elements in A intersection B equals to 7, then find number of elements in B. First, write values given in the question again. Then write the rule, that is number of elements in A union B equals to number of elements in A plus number of elements in B minus number of elements in A intersection B. Substitute the given values and calculate the unknown value. So we will get 29 is equal to 15 plus number of elements in B minus 7. So number of elements in B is equal to 29 minus 15 plus 7. So number of elements in B is equal to 21. Let's move on to question 2. In a hostel, there are 125 students, out of which 80 drink tea, 60 drink coffee, and 20 drink tea and coffee both. Find the number of students who do not drink tea or coffee. Let U be the set of all students in the hostel. T be the set of students who drink tea and C be the set of students who drink coffee. Total students in the hostel is 125. So number of elements in U is equal to 125. Number of students drinking tea is 80. So number of elements in T is equal to 80. Number of elements in C is equal to 60. 20 students drink both tea and coffee. So number of elements in T intersection C equals to 20. Number of elements in T union C equals to number of elements in T plus number of elements in C minus number of elements in T intersection C, which is equal to 80 plus 60 minus 20. Therefore, number of elements in T union C is equal to 120. 120 students drink tea or coffee. Out of 125 students in a hostel, 120 students drink tea or coffee. Number of students who do not drink tea or coffee is equal to 125 minus 120, which is equal to 5. So 5 students do not drink tea or coffee. An alternate method is also given. Go through it. Let's move on to question number 3. In a competitive exam, 50 students passed in English, 60 students passed in mathematics, 40 students passed in both the subjects. None of them fail in both the subjects. Find the number of students who passed at least in one of the subjects. Let's go through the solution. Let U be the set of students who appeared for the exam. E be the set of students who passed in English. M be the set of students who passed in maths. So number of elements in E is equal to 50. Number of elements in M is equal to 60. 40 students passed in both the subjects. So you can write it as number of elements in E intersection M equals to 40, or you can write it as number of elements in M intersection E is equal to 40. Number of students who passed at least in one subject is equal to number of elements in E union M. We know the relation, so we'll write that relation. Number of elements in E union M is equal to number of elements in E plus number of elements in M minus number of elements in E intersection M. Substitute the values. 50 plus 60 minus 40, which is equal to 110 minus 40, that is 70. 70 students passed at least in one of the subjects. It has an alternate method. Please go through it. Let's proceed to question number 4. A survey was conducted to know the hobby of 220 students of class 9th, out of which 130 students informed about their hobby as rock climbing and 180 students informed about their hobby as sky watching. There are 110 students who follow both the hobbies. Then how many students do not have any of the two hobbies? How many of them follow the hobby of rock climbing only? How many students follow the hobby of sky watching only? See the solution. Let U be the set of students of class 9. So number of elements in U is equal to 220. R be the set of students who follow the hobby of rock climbing. So number of elements in R is equal to 130. S be the set of students who follow the hobby of sky watching. So number of elements in S is equal to 180. 110 students follow both the hobbies. So number of elements in R intersection S is equal to 110. We'll write the relation. Number of elements in R union S is equal to number of elements in R plus number of elements in S minus number of elements in R intersection S. So we'll get it as 130 plus 180 minus 110. So number of elements in R union S is equal to 200. So 200 students follow the hobby of rock climbing and sky watching. Alternate method, it is by the help of a Venn diagram. 130 students is hobby is rock climbing, which includes 110 students who follow both the hobbies. So students who follow the hobby of rock climbing only is 130 minus 110, that is 20. Similarly, 180 students' hobby is sky watching, which includes 110 students who follow both the hobbies. So, students who follow the hobby of sky watching only equals to 180 minus 110, which is equal to 70. From the Venn diagram, students who follow the hobby of rock climbing or sky watching is equal to number of elements in R union S, which is given by number of students following only rock climbing plus number of students following both hobbies plus number of students following only sky watching. That is 20 plus 110 plus 70, which is equal to 200. In the second one, number of students who do not follow the hobby of rock climbing or sky watching equals to total number of students minus number of students in R union S. That is 220 minus 200, which is equal to 20. Let's see question number 5. Observe the given Venn diagram and write the following sets. You have to see the Venn diagram and list out all the elements of the given set. So we'll see the solution. A is equal to X, Y, Z, M, N. B is equal to P, Q, R, M, N. A union B, that is, you have to write all the elements of A and B together without repeating the elements. So A union B is equal to X, Y, Z, M, N, P, Q, R. U equals to X, Y, Z, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T. A complement equals to P, Q, R, S, T. P complement equals to X, Y, Z, S, T. A union B complement equals to S, T. That's all. Thank you.